Hi, I'm Jared Bentley, and this is the Week in Review right here on jcpvideo.com. On Monday night, Congressman Phil Roe met with his constituents at the Greenville County Courthouse. Crowds gathered hours before the event, hoping to get a seat in the courthouse so their voices could be heard, and many were relegated to a room in the lower level where they could watch the proceedings. For almost 2 hours, Roe fielded questions from attendees concerned about their health care, education, and the environment, among other topics. Most of the evening's discussion revolved around health care and the Republican repeal of the Affordable Care Act. Roe stressed the proposed plan will keep provisions like the ability of adults to remain on their parents' health insurance plans until age 26 and the repeal of annual and lifetime limits. Roe also discussed the idea of refundable tax credits for families under a certain income level, which brought boos and groans from the audience. "You say you don't want it," said Roe after the exchange, "but you don't even know what you're talking about." After some heated questions and debate, Roe said he was pleased with how the forum went and told constituents he looked forward to holding more meetings with them in the future. To view the full meeting, visit Jessica Fuller's Facebook page at facebook.com/FullerJCP. The ETSU Buccaneers men's basketball team are making a lot of prognosticators' lists of Cinderellas or spoilers heading into the NCAA tourney after defeating UNC Greensboro in the Southern Conference Tournament Finals Monday night. The Bucs will be back on the floor next week as first-round games are scheduled for March 16th and 17th. After winning the SoCon's automatic bid, they are projected by many as a 13 or 14 seed and will gather this Sunday at the Millennium Center in Johnson City to find out where they land as they watch the selection show with fans and supporters. For more info on the event, visit jcpvideo.com. The burned body of an unidentified man was found in a burned residence on Cripple Creek Loop in Elizabethton this past week, and the firefighter who made the discovery of the body was blown backwards by an explosion from the house. The man who burned in the fire, as we said, has not yet been identified. An autopsy was scheduled yesterday at East Tennessee State University's Quillen College of Medicine. Benny Colbaugh, chief of the Watauga Volunteer Fire Department and Carter County coroner, was standing on the front porch spraying water through a window when an explosion blew him back into another firefighter. Colbaugh was knocked out but quickly regained consciousness. A short time later, he found the body. Officials stated that the cause of the fire is not known. As more information is released, we'll have it in the Johnson City Press or here on our website at jcpvideo.com. On Thursday, Judge Stacey Street denied a motion by defense attorneys for Moses Ballard Jr. to set a new trial as a result of a trial photograph that appeared in a local newspaper. Defense attorneys for Ballard claim prosecutors and police never turned the photo of a missing trajectory rod showing a bullet going through a car door over as evidence. Street ruled that the missing photo did not constitute withholding evidence and did not change the outcome of the second-degree murder conviction against Ballard. Defense attorney Chris Bird's theory at trial was that it was Michael Tito Rowe, the deceased, who fired first, and Ballard only acted in self-defense. Photos turned over to the defense only showed one trajectory rod that went completely through the door, and it was at the lower back portion of the door. The photo in question showed another rod that also fully penetrated the door, but just below the door handle and into the driver's seat area. Bird said he did not see that photo until viewing it in the Johnson City Press after the trial. Bird claimed the prosecution withheld evidence in the discovery process and that he would have approached the case in a completely different manner had he seen the photo before trial. After hearing the full argument of both sides, Street said it was clear to him there was no discovery violation. Ballard is currently serving a 38-year sentence for the murder conviction. For more on that story and others, you can read the Johnson City Press or visit us here at jcpvideo.com. I'm Jared Bentley. This has been the Week in Review. Thank you very much for watching.